been a long time since I've been a little nervous.
It's gonna bounce in a little bit, but obviously we're doing that leaner.
Just the leaning part of it?
Yeah, he doesn't want to do the whole thing.
Man, this thing's chipping like good right now. We just put brand new blades in it yesterday.
Yeah.
Boy, we was feeding damn poplars through it whole yesterday, like as big as they go in it, and it was just eating them, son. So that one on the hill and these two right here? Yeah, just these. The leaner, the dead one, and then the big one on the hill.
You're right spot. It like.
Can you believe that hot chili girl's famous now? Ain't that shit crazy? That's what America comes to. You say some perverted shit like that, and you're famous. Which, don't get me wrong, the video is kind of, you know what I mean? It's cool, whatever to watch, but but now you're famous because of it.
Yeah.
Luke Brown brought her on stage. She's signing hats, got her own hat line. I seen a shirt that they had made about her the other day. It said quarter pounder, daughter pounder. Hot tui on the bottom. That's crazy, dude.
I ordered one of those the other day with the ear muffs.
Yeah, the Proto. They're the most comfortable, and they're the only helmet on the market that offers side impact protection.
Yeah.
That's why I like them. Because a lot of the times you don't get hit just straight down. Dude, we went and took down this big nasty, gnarly, I mean, shit falling off of it while he was climbing an oak tree up in Lamb Harbor. Should have been taken down years ago. I had to run and look at a couple jobs after I got them set up with the rig and then tied into another tree and stuff at them. And right as I was pulling back in, somehow he got the rigging rope run across his leg or something, and it messed his leg up a little bit. Well, we go to pull the last log out of it. Me and Red's pulling, and it hits a log that's laying in thick ass bar like that, and breaks a piece of it. It's about that big. Sends it sideways right here. Takes both my legs out from under me. All right, and then I'm carrying the biggest piece of the down to the trailer, and we're having to put our dump trailer ramps across a big ditch to go across them. And when we went over that, he lost balance and fell forwards, and his face was already hitting the ground, and his foot was still hung up behind the fucking thing. I thought it broke his fucking ankle. We all got killed within an hour right there, dude.
You see that video that we posted the other day about that fucking windshield we blew out? I was out at the marina cutting a tree. We cut that tree, I cut another tree, I went and climbed and uplifted another tree. So it was probably 45 minutes later. Well, someone pulls back in, and I'm notching the stub, and Zach comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, this lady says you blew her windshield out." And I was like, "How?" He was like, "I don't know, she was driving by and said something, blew her windshield out." I went and looked at the windshield, and there, shattered, and there was like some fresh wood on the, where it looked like it impacted. But there's no goddamn way in hell that anything that I cut made it all the way over the road unless it came down and hit the ground and shot straight out.
That's what it had to have done.
Because she was on the far lane too, it wasn't like she was on this side,
We cut a dead oak tree this way one time, and it threw a piece about, it was closer to 5-6 feet long, that big around, dead as fuck, but we cut it that way. And it threw it plumb back over our heads, probably 80 yards that way. Hit an old piece of shit F100 that was growed over in kudzu and everything. But he made us pay for the windshield and the hood on that truck.
I swear. I've fell either a big huge top or the whole tree.
Yeah.
I always tell people.
You was just cutting limbs though.
I always tell people watch out because shit will fly everywhere. But dude, I mean, the tree was healthy, There was no dead in it. All I was cutting was anything I could hold with my hand and throw back. Yeah. You know what I mean? So there's no like, and sometimes if you cut enough for the limb to just hang and then you cut it off, I didn't even do that, like where that little tail could fly out. I didn't do that on any of them.
Does just that one boy speak English?
Yeah, the other two.
Alright, well I'm going to talk to him and tell them, anytime there's a saw running, make sure they stay clear and pay attention. Damn, that has some weight, don't it?
Yeah, it does. These boys said they've been around some tree work before, but I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't done nothing with them yet. Explain to those boys, I know they said they've been around some tree work, but if they hear a saw, they need to be looking up. Get out of the way. Don't be standing down here hanging out. Don't be bullshitting. Anytime tree work's going on, you need to be 100% paying attention. These other boys have saws for the ground, so all we should need to do is assist getting stuff to the chipper. We're doing this one, and then we're going down there and doing that tri-dominant, the one that leans way out.
Yeah, make sure anytime my saw's running, like they're paying attention. Even if you're backed up, pay attention because shit can get hung up and swing way out.
Jose, a couple more things that you'll want to tell those guys is when they're dragging brush, like that right there, like if they grab this, they need to pick it up and walk away from his bag. Because if they drag and it drags the rope and it gets in that chipper, it'll rip him out of the tree and through the chipper before you even know. And then always keep any brush, even little things like this, off of his bags, because if he goes up and it is on his rope, then he's pulling that weight too. Cody's bringing them safety glasses and hard hats. In that locker outside of the gym at the shop, there's chaps, vests, safety glasses, hard hats in every single one of those compartments.
Swing over here and knock a couple of these hangers out real quick. Or do you want to take that down, John?
Man, I'd rather leave it because there's no hardwood here.
Okay.
But
let me trim those couple of hangers.
All right.
It won't be bad.
all right.
Somebody's wanting you to look at something. He said there's a limb about like that. He's facing me. I got a ladder going up to it. It's
Ladder.
ladder.
I'll pay you well if you want to just take a break and knock it out. I'll pay you well.
Let's go check it out. All right. I got a little scuff. You want to go with it?
This is kind of precarious, so hold on.
We may get fine cutting trees down.
I'm at GC as well. We built custom homes for 10 years, and
Yeah?
I've heard some stories.
That's the one limb right there. That's all I need.
Just
Boom.
the one that goes out.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have that little saw. There's an electric saw, but I felt like, okay, I'm leaning over too far to
I mean,
get
if
to
we use your saw, it'd probably be like 2,500. Use our saw, $5,000.
Let me get you back on this thing. Take you back
I'll do it cheaper if we can stay off the ladder. So just the one limb's all you want to do when we get up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just leave the debris.
That's going to fall right into the lake, I'm thinking.
I'd say $150, and we'll make sure it stays on the bank for you.
All right. And if you don't stay on the bank, what would it be?
The same.
Okay.
It's gonna take 5 minutes to rig it either way.
All right.
I'll give you a little push.
Back, and then we'll start back over here if that's okay.
Yeah, I'll leave a blank check for $150.
What are you doing? You working tomorrow or not?
What to do them out?
I like to go dig that foot and then take them laborers and get that first course dug. And I think after that, they can do the rest of the wall while we go move equipment.
Okay.
Trying to get the 210 moved Friday, so Monday morning it's up there and ready to roll.
These logs you can just stack up. It looks like they turn around right here, so keep it out of the turnaround spot, but we're going to use them down there later, so just stack them up kind of behind the stones.
Any of them big limbs, just put on this place and we'll rig it. Them dead limbs ain't gonna hurt shit. I got a big one too.
That's what
Hey, don't be throwing trash in my brand new bed.
No, fuck you, big.
Damn, man, my bed wasn't like that till you just leaned up right there, man. Damn.
About time for some rubber on this motherfucker.
Look at the front ones, son. They're racing slicks. I've been taking a card a lot of the times now.
I always take a card. Always.
Man, it's the quickest. You don't have to fool in the freaking checks.
Okay,
Sometimes,
I won't take
I mean, if they write you a check like from a like a bank that's only in New York City or something. Like they hold that motherfucker 7 days. And hell, I need my money sometimes before 7 days.
You know that?
Sometimes I don't, but hell, sometimes I do.
You know that little job you helped us on? We did 13 trees. The one that fell on the road.
The pines and stuff out there.
She wrote me 3 bad checks in a row. Damn. She had the money. The bank kept catching it for fraud, and so it looked like a bad check, so it bounced and went back into my account. And then she tried to write me another check. And I was like, "No, you got to send me a fucking wire on this next one." You know, but it wasn't her fault. It was the bank was catching it for fraud. So it's crazy. Yeah. Either way, though, that held my money up for several weeks. You know.
You'll go don't try to stay on top of the wind. Climb this side, like right here. Like the trees right here.
I'm talking about the damn top. Well, look at it.
Yeah, I know, but look at the top.
I know, what?
God, you done got down and sucked yourself out.
Yeah. Should have stayed up here.
Stay up there. I told you I was
Two or three limbs, and they just cut them and they come out.
That's
what I'm saying. Look, listen.
The rigging spot is already over that way from where you're going. All you gotta do is barely cut a little bit. Don't cut it to go exactly that way. Just cut it to break down this way. You know what I mean? And it'll break down and go right away from you. Break down and go right away from you. Don't try to make it go straight that way. Like make it go down in that way. Cut it back a little. Like this way. Yeah, try. Like it's leaned right here. Try to cut it right here. Don't try to cut it from over here.
Yeah, you can't go side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it'll all go right where you want it to go.
I'm talking about walking up a tree.
Oh, don't
You've
be
done cussed me about that 100 million times.
What do you mean walking up the tree?
On the back side,
Yeah,
you tie into the
that's good.
side.
Walk up this back side, because
It makes it easier when you sit and walking.
Because you'll get up there on top of it and try to balance on it sometimes. Look like a gorilla. I think it's where it used to be hardcore. Dude, I took that one kid all the way to New York to work on Hurricane Sandy, and he said he was a climber. I saw the big nasty. It was a big yard maker that was just mangled over 2 sheds in the backyard. I sold it. I got like $8 grand for it or something. So I started going down the street. I put the guys to work right there. You know, he was supposed to be a climber. You know, there's 2 or 3 big leads left to put pulleys in and pick shit back up with a skid steer, using blocks and shit. Simple work, easy work. Hell, it was already down. You just need to pick it up. I come back, dude. He was still on there trying to get tied in, and it had been like 2 hours. I was like, Dad, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, son. You need to do something with him. I was like, wait, I thought you knew how to climb a tree. I just drove you 16 hours up here. You can't climb a fence button.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, get your fucking ass on the ground. He's like, well, and then later that day he asked me, he's like, well, are you still going to pay me what you said you was going to pay me? I was like, hell no, you can't climb a tree. Why would I pay you climber's pay?
What's gonna suck?
Oh, when I do blow the top.
It pulling you?
Yeah.
No, it ain't going to pull you. All you got to do is use the saw with one hand and hold your rope with the other and just work the slack like that.
Ride the bull, son. Ride the bull.
Hey, keep going out until it ain't a big old piece so it don't bounce so
I
bad.
know that. I'm gonna take a couple of these in.
Climb high and cut small, baby. You're up there now, and we're all watching you.
No pressure.
We need some 4th of July money, son. It's about to be a soiree, and we need some funds for it.
Yeah, we ain't got, dude. You're gonna be good. You're good. Cut it. Hey, you're good. Don't worry about that. He's like,
Dale!
what are you cutting now?
He just cut that knob off.
Oh, okay. I thought he was cutting the whole top. I was like, you can't do that.
When he put that rigging rope around there, I thought, God damn, dude.
Oh, dude. I'm saying, do shit.
You got it.
Do it. Step away from the tree.
I think it's going to want to go back to behind them. It's been a long time since I've been a little nervous.
It can't hurt. It can't hurt him. It's gonna go below him.
No, I know, but damn, it's going to shake the fuck out of them.
Nah, hell, we'll try to be as soon as we can. It's gonna bounce in a little bit, but it'll be alright.
Good job, Adam.
Crazy how much these things stand up. See how I cut the sides on that?
The slits so it don't run.
The sides right here?
Yeah, so it don't run down.
Cut that and it damn barber chairs.
Yeah.
Split on down.
This back up.
That saved my life 100 times.
Yeah, that was the first thing Larry taught me about climbing. I'm out of here, Larry.
All right, be safe.